Okay, this is Trace Rojano, your mentor, and I'm here with my special guest, my mystery guest for now, and later on, if you go to my blog tracerojano.com, then you'll be able to find out exactly like who is my Mr. Guest and how the next step uh, getting a chance to win the Cashflow 101 board game. All right, so I have gotten a lot of comments on my blog tracerojano.com. In fact, it's now 104 comments at this time, so great. So everyone will get a chance to win the Cashflow 101 board game. And today, what I want to do is with my mystery guest, okay, with and I'm calling him the real life Cashflow 101 coach. Okay, so in order for you to play the Cashflow 101 board game for real or in real life, that is, for you to start buying and selling real estate, for you to start receiving passive income in real life, you need a real life coach. Okay, and my mystery guest will be your real life coach, or will definitely help you play the Cashflow 101 board game for real in real life. All right, so the first thing that we will talk about, Anonymous said that, and let me read this quickly, at least the first part or the first paragraph, and it's right here in front of you right now. Hi, Trace. I have to agree with the previous comments and say that fear is the first thing that holds me back from taking too many financial risks. However, despite my fear, I left the rat race to retire from my job because I felt I would never grow if I stayed just for the money. But being out of work has drained my finances. So now my main reason for not taking financial risks is unemployment. All right. So let's first address fear. My mystery guest, you're there, right?
Yes, hi Trace.
Hello. So yeah. So how will you address fear as one of the barriers in getting out of the rat race and into the fast track? What's your comment on that one?
Well, I think everyone has fear. It's really normal that if there's something unknown, if you're going to go into something that you don't really know much about, that you would experience fear. It's normal and it's really something that you just have to acknowledge. But if well, I think if we let fear stop us from investing, then we really won't move forward. Uh, right?
Mm-hmm.
In my personal experience, my first uh, my first attempt at buying a six-door apartment was was very scary kasi I spent 8 months of negotiating for that property. And then when they finally agreed to it, it was scary kasi now they were asking for real money. Parang ito, totoo na to. So, so these things really happen. But if I let fears stop me, then I wouldn't be enjoying the passive income from that property. So I
That's
think,
that's right. That's right.
fear is normal, but you really just can't let it stop you.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. That's good. And the thing I like to add there is something I've read from one of my mentors. I don't remember who, but he said something like this. So courage does not mean absence of fear. It's being scared or being afraid, but doing the thing that you're most afraid of anyway. Okay, which is exactly what you
Yeah,
did. So
yeah,
you're scared of this deal because this is your very first deal, right? And it's a six-door apartment, and then now they're asking for money, and so you are so scared about this, and yet you still did it, and I applaud you for having the courage. So I guess the antidote to fear is just get all the know-how that you need, and then just do the thing that you're most afraid of. Just face the fear head on, right? And
yeah.
yeah. So anyway, the
And
next, yeah, go ahead.
yeah, and actually, well, you said that you get the knowledge of everything that you need. Actually, at that time, we really didn't know much about investing. We
Mm-hmm.
just went ahead and asked questions along the way.
That's right. That's
Uh,
right. Mm-hmm.
Problems will surely come up, but we just ask questions along the way and found the answers.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you did not let analysis paralysis, paralyze you, right?
Yeah,
You,
yeah,
you just did it, took action, and the know-how sort of showed up along the way, which is a good segue
yeah,
to one thing that another anonymous reader of the blog posted in here. What stops him or her, I don't know the gender, is lack of knowledge about investing and saving for the future. Okay, so how do you further address this lack of knowledge part? It seemed like the good thing about you is as you said earlier, is you took the risk, you took the action, and then you sought out the knowledge later on. You did not
yeah,
do what 99% of people do, which is they read everything and anything about it with no action, and later on they realize they just let fear paralyze them, thinking that getting more knowledge will address it, but really it did not, right, in a way. So but anyway, how do you get the know-how, or the right investing knowledge?
Well, for me and my wife, we do invest a lot in we invest a lot in books. We read books on real estate. We read books on success, on investing, and then we also get mentors. I
Mm-hmm.
think those are the key.
That's
Books and
right.
mentors. Books allow us to get in touch with mentors that we probably wouldn't be able to reach.
Mm-hmm.
Like Robert Kiyosaki. I mean, that guy is probably one of the hardest people to reach, especially from Asia or from Philippines. But by buying his books, we benefited from the knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but it's also still important that we get mentors that you can actually get in touch with. And in our case, I got to know about Larry Gamboa even before Larry started to write the book.
Mm. That's right.
Um, so we just met with him, and there was this group of people that met every Wednesday in Greenbelt.
Mm-hmm.
We went there and just really asked our questions there. But the important thing is uh, we look for deals, and because we had deals, we had properties that we wanted to acquire but didn't know how. We now had the fuel to ask questions.
That's right. That's right. That's
Yeah.
great. That's great. So so we're running out of time. So we will have a second installment with this. So with that video, we will address a third problem that a lot of the comments that we have gotten, which is what about lack of money, or about all the debts that they have, and so on. So I'll see you in the next video.